Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome in. Alongside Assistant Sports Editor Alfy Flores, I'm Senior Staff Writer Michael Hudak, and we are here in the Donald L. Tucker Civic Center following Florida State men's basketball's emphatic 109-61 victory over unranked Clemson. And Alfy, coming into this game, it wasn't really so much of a matter of which team was the better team, but rather what Florida State team we were going to see show up. They win 5 out of 6 consecutive games against ranked opponents, and then they go on the road and drop 2 straight to unranked Georgia Tech and Syracuse. And they looked really bad in those games, but the first half of those games were really bad. Alfy, what stood out to you the most in terms of improvements in this first half?
To say the least, scoring. Florida State comes out here and shoots 63% in the first, led by none other but Dwayne Bacon. He drops 18 points in the first half in 17 minutes of play. And that really showed because Florida State finished off with 51 points in the first.
You mentioned that guy, Dwayne Bacon, and we have seen this guy grow and mature as a player throughout his time here at Florida State. He declares for the NBA draft last year without an agent, so he has the option to come back, and he decides to come back. And then this season, there's been no question who the best player on this team is. And Jonathan Isaac has had flashes, but Dwayne Bacon has proven it, and he proved it again tonight. 29 points, had 18 points in the first half, and I think that's another big thing of why this team stood out so much in the first half and was able to create that kind of distance over Clemson, and it really made a big difference. But what specifically did you see from Dwayne Bacon tonight that you hadn't seen in the past couple games?
He looked comfortable. To be able to come out and knock down those shots from deep, today was his night, and hopefully he can come out and continue to produce that kind of play on a daily basis.
He's 6 of 9 from three-point range in this game, and that reminds me of a game that he had, a 6 of 9 shooting performance that he had against Virginia when he hit the game-winning three-point shot. A lot of people said when he was coming back here, that was the one thing that he really needed to improve in his game in order to take it to the next level, and I think we can say that he has. And I think we can say that this Florida State team, despite dropping some momentum, despite dropping a couple games on the road, they have really improved. And they have NC State on Wednesday. It's going to be another big game. Anything to expect in that game? Anything big you're looking for?
Hopefully Florida State can come out and do the same thing that they did tonight. And another big aspect was they were able to defend. They held Clemson to 37% and only 61 points for the game. 25 points in the first half on 34% shooting.
It makes a big difference, and Dwayne Bacon said it in the post-game press conference, how important it is to have that defense coming out of the gate and really setting the tone early and creating that momentum for your team. He's Alfy Flores. I'm Michael Hudak, and the Noles are 20-4. They're 8-3 in the ACC and take on NC State on Wednesday night.